Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you could leave me a comment, it would be greatly appreciated. Or you could donate to my ministry and the charities that I give to at PayPal GarethCahoon3 at gmail.com. This one here is about considering a sex swap. Think again, warns detransitioner. A detransitioner who once took male hormones and had a double mastectomy now describes herself as a happy, confident woman. Erin from Sheffield said that she spoke to doctors as a teenager questioning her gender. She was not offered therapy and her autism went undiagnosed. Instead, she was ushered onto a transitioning pathway of drugs and surgery. After 15 years of misery, during which time she battled with anorexia and was diagnosed with autism, Erin chose to stop taking male hormones. Now 34, she shares her story to help other gender confused young women. Misdiagnosed, Erin believes now that she never should have been given sex swap drugs. She explained the whole investigation into changing my gender wasn't thought thorough enough. I was unwell with anxiety and low self-esteem at the time, and nothing was picked up on. All I did was fill out 2 assessment forms. I researched the answers so I knew what to say to get what I thought I wanted. She said that she was so thankful that long waiting lists meant she never underwent bottom surgery. Erin described how she felt pressure to stick with the cross-sex hormones as detransitioning felt too difficult and I wasn't sure how people would react. Detransition in December 2024, Erin decided to stop using her male name, Aaron, changed her clothes and texted everyone she knew to tell them she was no longer identifying as male. I knew detransition had been in my mind for years. I thought, well, it will be hard, but anorexia is harder. She recalled that when her beard stopped growing back, things started to feel easier. She added it was such a great feeling to get my periods back. I never knew someone could be so excited about a period. Erin describes how she is just happy to be me. She is just happy to be me, but warned if you're considering a gender transition, think twice, talk about it as much as you can. If you're a woman and you feel like you don't belong, that doesn't mean you're not a woman. Malpractice. Earlier this year, an autistic woman who underwent a double mastectomy at just 16 years old was awarded $2 million in compensation. In the first verdict of its kind, a jury in New York State gave Foxfarian $1.6 million for pain and suffering, with $400,000 for future medical expenses. According to the court documents, the now 22-year-old was diagnosed with autism at 14 and struggled with anxiety, depression, and an eating disorder. The following year, she started questioning her gender, but just 5 months before her surgery, she reportedly told a counsellor that she was still unsure of her gender identity. Speaking in court, Varian said she quickly realised that the procedure was a mistake. I immediately had thought that this was wrong and it couldn't be true. It's hard to face that you are disfigured for life. These are just so sad that people who God made perfect, who most of them end up having autism and other eating disorders like anorexia, bulimia, nervosa, and they think that the best way out is to change their gender, and they're basically changing what God made perfect. And there's more and more detransitioners now coming forward and telling their stories, which is great for other kids who are thinking of going through the same procedures without the proper counselling and without being fully diagnosed with gender dysphoria. Some of these girls get booked for surgery after 2 appointments, which is just malpractice in every way, shape, and form. This is sick and it needs to stop. These doctors need to be struck off for butchered perfect bodies in so-called transition surgery. Well, the detransitioners are winning, and praise be to God. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.